Good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. It is me, the Colonel. Welcome to Axes and Slabs, Australia's Logie Award-winning Instagram, YouTube, Facebook show. We have someone on. Joel O'Brien is on. Hello, Joel O'Brien. Drucifer's on. Senor Grande is on. Now, I've been away in the Hong Kong. I did a food tour of Hong Kong, and I managed to have taken a bit of that home with me in terms of kilos. So it's all right. I smuggled some stuff in through customs, which I love. There's lots of people on. Juan is on. Surf Dog is on. Hi, Surf Dog. Penny Roll Pickups is on. Ronan is on. Drucifer says, hello, you old wanker. Hello. And that is a lovely welcome back. Now, I want to speak some Greek because my Greek friend has given me this to try. So here we go. He told me to say this. Yasou Malakas. I don't know what that means, but I think it means hello, my friends. Hello. Now, you'll notice that there's two beers here. Why is there two beers? All right, let's be sensible. If this one is a failure, which I have a feeling it might be, Malakas, then I'm prepared to do an instant swap on camera so we don't lose valuable filming time. Paul Hillier is on. Hello, Paul Hillier. And then after this, I'm off to do, or I should say the chimney sweep is off to do some elevator waiting room music at a restaurant up the road. But I'll wait and see if the chimney sweep gets booed off stage, then you won't know anything about it. But if I'm back next week, I'll tell you. All right, mythos. Is it a mythos or is it real? Let's try it. Let's see if I can open this one-handed. If I can't... Oh, gee, did you hear that? I did it. Okay, wait a second. Oh, come on. No. What's stuck there? Nothing stuck there. All right, let's try it. Who else is on? Mikey Borg is on. I've got some good news and some bad news for you, Mikey Borg. Are you ready? All right. The good news is I think you're a lovely gentleman. The bad news is I sold your deluxe today. I did. Yasou Malakas. That's what I've been told to say by my Greek friends. They said it's Merry Christmas. Let's try it. Here we go. Oh, that's not too bad. That's okay. I thought they told me it'd be sweet. No, that's actually pretty good. I'm surprised by that. Peroni, I'll put you back in the fridge for a second. Okay. Mikey Borg, Paul Hillier is on. Okay, folks. Ronan is on. Hello, Ronan. Colin Burke. Sorry, I haven't got my powerful glasses. All right, we got some stuff to get through, so let's do it. If you have joined, it's Axes and Slabs. I've been away for a few weeks. Went to Asia, got fat, got sick. I was sick before I left, and then I was pretty good. And then we came back, and I had a funny tummy. I always get a funny tummy in Asia. And look, I'll be honest with you. Here's what I like to say. I don't mind having a good pee after a meal, just not when it's flooding out my bottom. And that's what was happening when thank God it didn't happen on the plane. Oh my God, planes, you are disgusting. And I refer to all planes. All right, here we are in the wellness center downstairs. There's guitars in the window, but I'm not really interested in those. I put them there to disturb the locals. Now there's heaps of stuff that's come in. Where should we go? Let's go to the Yas Flute Center and see if we've got something to show you. Although things might be mostly upstairs. No, let's go upstairs. Let's go straight up. Up we go. Got a bit of the Jeff Beck in the background. That's random. That's Random Beck. There you are. There's a good name for a band. Random Beck. Someone said something. Caramel says, you didn't have mushroom pasta, did you? Who else is on? Phil Spectrum is on. And Max Ayana is on. Hello, Max. No mushrooms. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if I've if Aaron Patterson just turned up here one day and tried to get me through some mushroom cooking. That's how it works here in Australia. These things happen. And if you're visiting Australia, stay away from mushrooms and snakes. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to do this one first. Let's go. Kalamazoo. Yes. This is a KG 14, I think. Mike Borg says, I can't believe you sold my deluxe. I was coming in tomorrow morning to buy it. Well, now you can sleep in, wash your hair, watch HR Puffin stuff or whatever's on TV these days. Caramel says, haha, it's Andy, by the way. Hi, Andy. The midget that calls you and you set up my guitars. Yes, I remember you. You're just like us, only a lot smaller. I remember. Hi, Andy. Great player. Come in and play this thing. Kalamazoo, KG 14, 37, 38, something like that. Somewhere around there. If you joined, I'm drinking, my Greek friends have given me this to try. They said, try the mythos, and they told me to speak some Greek. I don't know what it means, but they said, Yasou Malakas. That's what they said. So I say that. I'm saying that all the time. Now, what else do we have? Let me look around. This is not on the website, though. I don't even know if I should be showing this, because I might keep it, I think. Collector's Choice Les Paul, number 39. Andrew Raymond's Minnesota Burst. 3.7 kilos. That's light. Okay, caramel. Have you changed your name to Carmel? It's okay. I'm down with it. I'm modern and I understand. Okay, here's something else. 1961, early 61, Double Cut Junior. Check that out. It's missing the pickup cover, but that is an original pickup. And this thing is not original, the bridge, but the wood is original. And the spirit is original. And this is original as well. It's not too bad. Yasou Malakas, if you are watching from Greece, Yasou Malakas. I'm a big Ange Postecoglou fan. That's the only Greek I know. They told me to say it. Don't criticize me for it. I'm just repeating what they told me to do. Henry Todd is on. Jeff is on. Groves Guitars is on. Hello, Groves Guitars. Welcome to Axes and Slabs, the Logie award-winning show where we say Yasou Malakas when we drink Greek stuff and we win Logies. That's what we do. All right, up here, it's a Gibson. It's an L4. Yep. Yeah. No mucking around, Malakas. L4. 4 big ones. Smashed into you. All right, let's continue on. Ooh, and this is the one that Mike Borg was about to buy until I sold it. Out of the cold grip of his dying hand, Mike Borg's Les Paul Deluxe. Well, it's gone now, buddy. You had your chance. I said, I did everything to sell. I said, that looks nice on you, Mr. Borg. I think it makes you look a bit thinner. But no, not enough. I think it makes you look a bit younger, sir. No. I said, Yasou Malaka, I think you look pretty good with that. No. Anyway, all right, let's continue on. Welcome to Axes and Slabs. Groves Guitar is on. This, where is that one? It's at a custom shop. I had this mint condition custom shop white strap come in. Ooh, I hope I haven't lost it. No, I don't think I've lost it. Let's keep going. I've got something. I've got something for you. Where did I put it? Here. It's way up in the sky, but that is a 64 P bass. It's a refinned P bass. Oh, there's Dave the Chimney Sweep in the reflection of the P bass. It's missing a couple of things. The original bridge is in the case, but I'll tell you what, that neck is absolutely beautiful to play, and I'm not even a bass player. I have no idea how to play bass player. Mike Borg says that's mean. Well, I don't muck around here, Mr. Borg. Beyond. Are you the child of Beyond? 64p bass refin. That's a cracker. That is a stunning guitar. What else? We have, here we go. NOS Custom Shop 1960 Strat came in. Welcome if you're just joining us. You've tuned into Axes and Slabs, the Logie award-winning Australian handheld camera show. We've been nominated for 5 Logies and we've won 6. I don't know how that happens. We're drinking Mythos. It's Greek, and my Greek friends have said, just say Yasou Malakas every 30 seconds. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, God. Let's go. What else is here? Room number 8. We've got a Gibson songwriter. Do you like to write songs? Well, now you can on a Gibson. It's called a songwriter, and that's what it does. You pick it up and you write instant hits or hospital waiting room music, which is my preference. I'm losing track. We've had so much stuff, and I've been away. If you just tuned in, there's another Martin, Cole Clark. Oh my God, excuse me. I've been away. I've been in Hong Kong. I love Hong Kong. We had great food. This came in 12-string B45 Gibson. And normally I have them down, but everything's hanging up. My supreme, the dear leader, Lily, has been in, and I've had to clean up. I had to clean up my act, which, it is what it is. Who else is on? Chasing is on. Oh, where are you? Are you in Austin, Texas yet? I heard you were moving there. That's what I heard. All right, folks, that might be it. I'm going to head up the road and play some stuff. I am actually playing somewhere today. I can't believe. And I'm already, if I have one more of these, I may not be able to make. Oh, this came in. This is it's like an early 80s Washburn. These are kind of cool. There you are. This came in as well. Oh my God, I'm missing so much stuff. Taylor Electric. How about that? I never even had one. I wonder if the Acoustic Centre, is a PRS with Floyd, says HQ. PRS with Floyd. And ClickCrack says, any guitar stores in Honkers? Do you shop for guitars when on vacation? I try to, but Hong Kong's pretty, I've got to be honest with you, it's pretty dismal. There's a couple of shops that do this type of thing, but on a much smaller scale. And of course, Hong Kong real estate it's like $10,000 a day for a closet. So it's very expensive, and they don't really, I don't know, you're better off hopping on a plane and going to Japan. I'm not kidding. Japan is pretty good. But no, Hong Kong I've been to so many times. They love me. I get off the airport and they're like, Yasou Malakas. Hey, that doesn't sound Chinese, but hey, how are you? And I enjoy myself there. I eat a lot. ClickCrate says blues lawyer galore. Man, it's, with the new face identification for YouTube, well, we have that here. And if you put your face in our little camera at the door and you don't come up as a lawyer or a doctor or an electrician or a plumber or a crane driver, apparently, or a lollipop man, you don't get in here. Yasou Malakas! All right, it's time to get out of here. It's been lovely. It's good to be back. Good to see everybody. I hope you enjoy your travels, chasing into Austin or wherever you're going. And I will be in tomorrow. Someone's written something else, Jesus Christ. What about forklift certified? Absolutely. Absolutely, because here's why. I had an Irish guy come in here the other day, and I said, how long have you been in the country? He said, oh, I've been here I arrived on the 3rd. I said, what? And he said, oh, no, he's been here 3 years. I said, what do you do? And he said, I am a crane driver. I'm like, oh yeah, does that pay well? He's like, yeah, it pays 250K a year. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I even go to school? Ugh, school, a total waste of time. Now, who else? The Real Cool Stuff is on. Hello, Real Cool Stuff. You're on at the end because, as Johnny Farnham says, it's time to leave. But I will be back tomorrow. It's good to be back on Axes and Slabs. Greek beer. Yeah, okay. I'll give that a 3 out of 5. Yeah, it's okay. It's nice when you first have it. So I can imagine if you're on a stinking hot island, you've done the Michael Mosley walk, and you've got to the fence, and you just collapsed, crapped your pants, and someone leans over the fence and bangs you up with one of these. Yeah, it might save your life. But in terms of drinking the whole thing, no, it's too sweet for me. So I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Suitable for hot weather. All right, folks, I'm out of here. Real Cool Stuff says Briz Education. Briz Education. You want to know about Briz Education? Here's a story about Here's a story. I'm not even making this up. This is a true story. I will tell you the story about Briz Education. When I was a kid, which was last century, of course. It's a long time ago, probably before most of you were born. The teachers were so mean and so horrible and beat the kids so bad that one day I had to have an eye operation. Not because the teachers beat me. I just needed one. I needed a new David Bowie eye. That's why I said to my mother, can I have the David Bowie? Back then, the David Bowie eye was the trans of today. And you could have the David Bowie eye. And then my mother said, sure, we'll go get that eye operation. But you have to be careful. So I go get the David Bowie eye. I turn up at school and my mother comes up. Well, I said, why are you coming to school with me, Mum? She's like, I need to speak to the teacher. So we line up and the teacher comes in and the teacher says, right, in you go. And my mother said, I need to speak to you. And he's like, what? And she said, you cannot hit my child in the head today. He's had an eye operation. The rest is fair game. And that, my friends, is 1970s Brisbane education. So no matter what you do to me, I've been through the worst. You can't do anything. All right. Farewell, Malakas. I'm out of here. Yasou Malakas, farewell, Malakas. Thank you for tuning in. We're trying to get the website up to date. I know, that's slow. I'm doing it. All right. We're out of here. Thanks, everybody. Bye.